So, hey guys, Chowser here, and yeah, I'm going to showcase two teams for Doffy 2 using uh, versus Big Mom Captain and Shang's crew friend Captain. It will be using some rear units, so yeah, it will be a lot of fun. Yeah, for this team we have V1 Jinbei, Event Cavendish, Rear Recruit Ideo, and Luffy Sanji as subs. And the second team will have different subs, so look forward to that. The reason I made two teams is because I made use of Big Mom's versus ability in a cool way, but I felt the team relied a bit too much on Luffy Sanji, so I wanted to try and replace him. I felt it was possible, and I managed to do it. So yeah, look forward to that after this team. And yeah, we'll have to keep in mind the versus gauge for this team. It needs to be charged for the Pika stage. It's easy with Luffy Sanji at least, because we can just swap them and we get a free recovery. Remember, you need to eat 10 recovery or tandem orbs to be able to activate versus Big Mom's versus ability. So we have stall a turn here. Cavendish is 12 CD, so we can use him here to get a free chain lock, and he will be ready again when we need him. Cavendish is a damage reducer, so he's for the 3 mob stage later in the run. We'll be using Ideo now. For those who don't know, he has a very complex captain ability. It depends on, or special, it depends on who is a captain, what color. Big Mom is int, and for int he does some orb manip, won't matter this run. And he does a 3-turn chain lock 2.75 times. And yeah, chain lock is pretty good this round. We actually have 3 chain lockers on this team since Cavendish is also one. And yeah, we use Luffy Sanji here to get enough damage to get through this stage. And yeah, Cavendish is nice here since he has barter support, so because we can't swap Luffy Sanji this turn, so we solved that by using barter support. Usually use it on Robin, so it's fun to use it on a Cavendish from Dumb Design. But yeah, we use Big Mom here. We want to make sure that Big Mom herself keep RCB slot, which we do. Because we're going to use her versus ability next stage to turn it into a Semla. And if you don't know, Semla orbs are like Rainbow and Vano slot Super Bomb. You can't, the enemy can't manipulate them, so you keep it until you use it. So yeah, the plan is obviously to not use it this stage. Jinbei to remove the death up. The support guarantees full board of matching orbs. The orb lock doesn't really matter, but I use it to heal anyway, even if it isn't really necessary. So yeah, all this setup has been for Sugar Stage, because now Big Mom has a matching orb still in Semla. We can't swap Shang's crew, so we need all the matching orbs we can get. And this just lets us take her out this stage, and then we can safely take out Trouble the coming 2 stages. But yeah, the nice part with Luffy Sanji is that their swap removes the spear too, so we can just stall as long as we can here, which is 3 turns. We aim to hit treble a bit over half. In case you're not aware, most teams don't want to hit treble below half. There are exceptions, but in general that's the case. And the agent is type. Yeah, we want quick chance through this turn. It's because we swap to Sai next turn. This means all quick orbs will become beneficial, so we'll have a full board of matching orbs, basically. Except for Shane's crew then. But yeah, as you see, Cavendish is ready again. And we didn't just stall for Cavendish. Big Mom special is actually exactly timed for when you can use it again. So the whole team just works out pretty well. And this is overall a surprisingly decent team. It's like 7.5 minutes or something, so not too bad. But yeah, I always like to use underused units and make actually workable teams. Like the second team is a bit more on the stupid team side. This is just a legit good team, and I think it showcases how good Big Mom is. Like, she can carry all of these units. Of course, Luffy helps a lot, but yeah, in the future I'll try and not use Shang's as Master's Friend Captain. It's just, he's such a perfect glue unit for these. So yeah, we used Idio special 1 turn before reverse. This is so we don't have the chain lock this stage, since we're going to use Shank's crew here. So if Idio's chain lock was elective, we couldn't have used Shank's crew's chain lock. But yeah, we use Big Mom here, prepare for final stage. We want her ore boost. And of course we're going to pair it up with the Luffy Sanji attack boost. Luffy Sanji in general is just an amazing Big Mom sub, since he also gives her the full board of matching orbs for her versus ability. Their swap helps her proc the versus ability. They just have fantastic synergy together. And of course Big Mom also makes RCV beneficial, which helps Luffy Sanji since you don't have to rely on the swap all the time. And yeah, Jinbei removes death up here. Jinbei hasn't done a lot, he's easily the most replaceable unit here. Together with Idio, I guess. Or well, they are pretty replaceable, just not for this specific comp, I guess. But yeah, this will be a comfortable kill. And yeah, Idio with the final hit. And we're moving on to team number 2. And this is a team without a legend sub. Not often you see that. It's also the first time I use Ivankov and Bone Clay to remove poison. I've considered it a lot of times, I've just never made it work. Another unit I've considered all of these units a lot of times. The only one I think I've used before is Doffy Trouble, who are a great unit. I like them a lot. You will see me do this a lot this run. This is because in this run we have no consistent way of getting recovery and tandem orbs. So the plan is to stall for as long as possible and hope we get enough orbs, and then we can have a run going. And yeah, this run has started bad. First 2 turns, only 1. And yeah, to attack like I do, you have to... It's hard to explain. You basically... the second you attack with 1 unit, you start to attack the next. It's like a specific rhythm. And if you do it, you do the minimal amount of damage possible. And yeah, like some units do more damage when you do it like this. Like you see, Brook has 3 initial hits. Most of these have 1, so... yeah. But it's not too bad. We need 1 more after this, I think. See, I tried to stall a bit here too. I can afford to keep 2 of them alive. And it's not bad to get low health because we get the extra attack against Monaden anyway. And yeah, we got the final orb. Okay, time to burst. Brook is like Cavendish in the way that he's also 12 CD, so we can use his special this turn, and he's ready for the 3 mob stage as well. The reason we replace Cavendish with Brook is that we don't need Cavendish for the Barter support this time, but instead we're using Brook for the Pedro support, the new event VCI support that removes Despair and attack down. So we're using that to get rid of the Despair against Treble. And yeah, last run we used Idio here, now we're using Doffy Treble. And they have the Bellamy support that removes Death Up and Damage Threshold by 2 turns. So we're using that instead of Prospero support on Big Mom. But yeah, no Luffy Sanji attack here, so we do a little less damage. But we have more strength units on the team, so we do more damage with them. But yeah, I still needed I couldn't run Mary here, I needed more overall damage, so we still have a bit harder time hitting perfects. And yeah, we swap here, use the special, remove poison, we get some healing. And yeah, we have the same game plan as the last run. We want to keep the recovery orb for Big Mom. And the Versus ability is ready. And the good thing with Eva Bond is that unlike Luffy Sanji, their duo form is just 2 turns. So we can swap with them again now, which is very good. And yeah, we got the Semla for Big Mom. This first time I used this Carrot, but she removes Death Up completely and gives a 1.75 times attack boost if Captain is into strength, so yeah, that's nice. And I used her in particular because of Brûlé support. I needed something to give me Block Orb's final stage, so yeah, she was just the best option actually. But yeah, it means we have less... yeah, we don't have that much attack here, but thankfully we have Doffy Treble duo units, so they also guarantee an orb when they swap, so we can guarantee 2 matching orbs, which is exactly what we need to get enough damage to take out Sugar. Get some chip on Treble too. And yeah, I knew this turn that I wanted to get Treble very close to half. I wasn't sure when I should hit with Big Mom, she does the most damage. I decided on hitting second last with her, and it turned out to be the right decision. Yeah, that's basically perfect, so I was very pleased to see that. I was afraid I'd hit too hard, but yeah. And yeah, now Brook support will proc, we get rid of the Despair. And same strat as last time. We really want Shang's crew to be Psy next stage for more attack and also quick beam matching, so we at least have no badly matching orbs. Sadly, we're not in a position to save too many orbs here. We'll save Brook Orb at least, so that's 1 guaranteed matching orb. But yeah, even Bone rolled a quick slot, so they also get a matching orb when we swap Shang's crew. And yeah, the rest of the run is pretty similar to the first team now. And yeah, since Brook does a chain boost instead of a chain lock, we need to think a bit differently with the order we hit units in. And yeah, one interesting thing here is that I'll use Doffy Treble like I used Idio on the last team. I want to use them 1 turn before I burst, so they don't take Shang's crew's chain lock away. But with Doffy Treble I have to hit 4 perfects. So that's another reason quick slots is good because you can get them unbeneficial, so yeah, we really won't be doing a lot of damage now. Because as you know, with the bomb guy here, he doesn't like getting hit too low. So hitting 4 perfects is usually risky, but it's basically risk-free now. We have 4 units who does no damage, and even if 1 or 2 will have done damage, it will have been fine, really. But yeah, getting that chain lock makes it a lot easier to burst, will do a lot more damage. Another nice reason to use Eva Bond, since we get them to become side, do a little more damage. And yeah, this will look similar. Big Mom first, get the attack boost, prepare the war boost for final stage, then view Change Crew, or chain lock this stage and the last, get the full captain ability. And I feel like I should say now that if you want to try any of these teams, I recommend the first team. I probably don't recommend any of them, as always, this is just me trying stuff out, having fun. I probably try and make some more usable teams when we get closer to the Garp resets. But yeah, we're actually only just using one special this final stage. Carrot is all we need. We already have the chain lock, we have the war boost, we get the color affinity from kid support, Brûlé handles the matching orbs. So all we need is to move the death up and get an attack boost, and Carrot does that, so yeah, we can just burst now. And yeah, I realized I didn't hit in the proper order, but yeah, I think this was pretty tight, but yeah, it's good to have all my units maxing Wested. But yeah, hope you enjoyed these 2 teams. Thanks for watching. See you next time.